BOQ items have a feature called fixed price. There may be instances when the timesheets and purchases are not an accurate way to calculate actual value of labor and materials delivered to the client. In this situation, you can make the BOQ item a fixed price. The actual value will inherit the estimate value and set the estimate balance to 0. This option can be selected when you're building your estimate. Let's start by looking at this BOQ item record. This BOQ item has already been set up as a fixed price. This means the markup is the difference between the cost and the fixed price. When you select the fixed price option, the fixed price value will appear at the top and automatically calculate the markup. In this example, the BOQ item includes 2 tip runs, which will be done using internal vehicles. The BOQ item has a charge of $300 for each tip run. The tip fees are only $70, and it takes the driver just 30 minutes to complete the trip. The labor and tip fees combined are less than $300 because the fee takes into consideration road costs and vehicle maintenance. Let's go to the budget widget to see the same item. In the budget, the BOQ item is displayed with the estimate value. The estimate value represents the quoted or agreed price, essentially what the client is paying, as it forms the basis of the contract value. Under the labor costs, you can see the value of the driver's timesheets, and click on this to see the timesheet details. Also, under the purchase order column are the costs incurred for the tip fees. Again, click on the value to see the details. However, under the actual value column, you can see this item has been marked as fixed price. This means the actual value is the same as the estimated value, so the client has spent $600 on 2 tip runs. On fixed price items, the labor and purchase order costs are ignored when calculating the actual value. Let's use another example. This example demonstrates internal equipment hire. You can see there is no cost associated to the BOQ item. The markup is the full amount. Internal equipment hire doesn't require a purchase order or timesheets. The customer will still receive the value of the BOQ item. Let's go to the budget to see this item. This item has no purchase or labor costs, but if the item is set to fixed price, the budget perceives the actual value as delivered and therefore, the estimate balance is 0. To learn more about actual values, watch the budget video.